people say white men are caring. I don't know why people keep saying that. There are some black men that I have seen, I've witnessed it. They are so romantic. They are so caring.
It's hard to fight these feelings, but you're so hard to forget. If I fall in love with you, there is no turning back, baby, that's the truth. It's the truth, no, baby. If I fall in love with you, we'll be together, going to forever, you and I. Ooh, I'm falling.
Hey everyone.
Welcome back to
our channel. Didn't plan that.
We didn't.
Not sure if it worked either, but anyway. And the sun is shining and we're indoors making a video. There's something wrong about that.
I know.
We should be outside enjoying the sun, but we need to make a video for you guys. Auntie Grace is upstairs looking after Isaac and watching Nollywood. So thank you, Auntie Grace.
Otherwise we can't make this video.
No. Isaac don't give time for video anymore.
But anyways, guys.
But he is here.
Yeah, look at him. Look at that smile. I know you all want to see what we want to talk about from the title. Let's pause for a minute.
Abias needs to talk about that hair.
I think my hair deserves some accolades, guys.
She needs an accolade for that for her.
I need an accolade. No, Julia hair needs an accolade.
Julia hair needs the accolade. That's who gave Abias the hair.
What do you think about my new look?
If you look back at our videos about 2 years ago, we went to Mallorca.
Yeah.
And Abias had hair like this and I loved it. And I was like, Abias, that is the best wig you ever had. And then what did you do?
I went to cut.
She was like, no, it's too big.
Yeah,
and
it was really big.
She went to cut it and made an absolute mess out of the thing. It was like, it was so funny what she did to that hair. You have to go back and watch the video. If you watch the start of the Mallorca, start of Mallorca vlogs, you see the good hair. And then a little bit on, you'll see this like monstrosity on Abias's head. And then there's one where we go to the haunted house and she's got the bad hair. And the hair was the scariest thing in that house.
I decided to go with something like that again this time. Like this one is just short. I love it. Like I think it's the best hair for someone. Like it's not too long. It doesn't inconvenience me. That's one thing I like about it. So sent to me by Julia Hair. So the hair came with this, guys, with DHL, wherever. You guys can see. Camera. So they actually sent me 5 bundles done. So I end up using 3 because I didn't know the hair was gonna be full. So I always ask for more bundles. Eyelashes came with it.
They give you eyelashes too.
Yeah.
Nice.
This tiny bit is left from the tray. Tom is my assistant here.
We're just throwing
so as you can see, guys, this hair like is just soft. It's really soft. The hair is really soft. The shading that you get from this hair is just more like the natural shading. This is Malaysia coiling. That's what they call. Keep looking at him. I don't know why Tom is here. I can concentrate more with that.
I can leave if you prefer.
No. Let's stay. Okay. I won't look at you anymore. It's Malaysia coiling hair. They send me closure. So there's a closure there. So I just decided to push it to the side. More like a freeway closure, like you can just do it yourself. Minimal shirts, like even looking at it right now. Overhaul is really, really nice. And this hair is very affordable. Minimal shading, no tangle, very soft. So like I said before, they sent me 5. I end up using 3. To be honest, the hair is really full. I think it's full enough. I don't really need more than this.
You didn't need more than that, yeah.
Because some bundles can be very tiny. There are bundles that are really full. This is the back. Let me bend down. This is the back of the hair. Let me not push this tripod.
Don't fall over. Don't hit. Don't twerk.
There's a tripod that Tom said I shouldn't twerk. Go to their website, you can see hair from $60. That is really affordable. Good news, guys, is that I have a discount code for you guys. When you use my discount code ABS, at the checkout, you get $8 for free. That is so good, Tom.
I think husbands would be happy if the hair only cost $60. I'd be happy.
You understand that?
Your husband will be happy when you're not spending that much money on more.
So don't forget to use my discount code so you can get that off. All the details about this is in the description. Go check them out. All the informations, they are on the description.
Baby, no go look at your face. Follow me, they go on a wave. Oh yeah, give me some quick. Baby, I go love you every day. See, I no go do you bad things. Say me, I don't go use the throw away. Nah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They leave me. Let me take you around town. We be rolling in my new Mercedes. Oh baby, me and you go be 5 and 6. What's your any cage? talk anything when I want to, cause it good.
Anyways, let's move on to this video. I know from the title, it's not just for only interracial relationship, it's for all the couple generally on YouTube. Can be any couple, yeah?
They're all fake. We're all fake.
I just want to be clear about that now. Tom and I, we have not actually done something like this for a very long time. I know some of you really like when we talk about marriage, about our relationship.
I haven't had the time.
And when we want to do a video together, sometimes it's just so hard to face. Yeah, it's only when it's a vlog, it's easier to do it with ID, but talking like this without distraction is hard. One of the reasons why I decided to talk about this is a few times, you know, because we're a YouTuber, we get comments like, oh, I want a interracial relationship, I think they are just the best, the men are so nice, you know. I just think you shouldn't wish for a certain kind of relationship. For those of you that send me those questions, I wish I can be in an interracial relationship or interracial marriage. You just want a good marriage. I think a good marriage is the key. It doesn't matter the kind of couple that is actually in that relationship, so you should focus on a good marriage. That's why I really recommend. If you're fighting for a certain kind of marriage, you don't end up with that kind of marriage. You might even end up with the worst. You might end up with the worst. If your heart is somewhere else, that might not be what you're destined for. So I just think you should always seek for a good marriage, not interracial marriage. The second point is that don't ever compare yourself with any YouTuber. I know you guys watch us, you see different couples on YouTube, especially when you see Tom surprises me, sometimes surprises Tom. You just think, oh, it's just sweet all the time from what you see from our videos. Come on, that's not true. Don't be deceived by interracial couple, any couple on YouTube. That is not true. It's what you're just seeing in the camera. It's just seeing it on camera. For that 15 minutes, like, you can't really know us for just 15 minutes, for God's sake. 15 minutes in a week, that's what we do, Tom. Maximum video you ever get from us might be up to 25 minutes in a week. I think you guys might know 50% of us, but you don't know the other 50. No couples want to show that on YouTube. They don't want to show the bad side.
They only show the good side.
The best part is what they want to show. Like when we make video, for instance, I'm the one that edit all our videos. Sometimes in between while we are editing, Tom and I might just have a crash. Yeah? But when I'm editing the video, I cut those parts out because you guys don't want to hear that. When you hear that, you might even just dislike that video. Making
a video can be very, very stressful.
Yeah.
You might think it's quite easy, but anyone who's ever tried, it is. A lot of preparation work goes into it, a lot of planning. Day drags on, you're taking up your spare time. It takes a lot of energy. People get stressed, they argue. We've made videos and you're arguing during it. You just want it to get over and finish it. It can be tough.
Yeah.
And then look, sometimes you're making the video and it's great fun, and you actually are having a laugh, and like it's weird like that. It can be stressful, but then when it starts working, it can be enjoyable.
When we are having an argument, I take those parts out because I want to show you guys the best. I think that's what all couples do on YouTube. They don't want to show you guys the horrible part. Not just only while we are filming, in our relationship in general. Tom and I, it's only people that really knows us, like some of our good friends that knows us, like I can name them, like they've seen Tom and I, we can actually have some argument in front of them. Those are the people that really know us. But you people seeing us on YouTube, you just think couple doesn't fight. You think we are just perfect, we are always smiling on our video. Some of you, your relationship might even be better than our relationship. You might even have the best more than us. But because you see us all the time, you think we are better. We are not. I think some of you, your relationship is way better than most couples on YouTube. But because we have the opportunity to face camera, be talking to people, you just
see the best parts. We're like everyone else. We are no different to anyone else.
No difference. Don't ever compare your relationship with any YouTubers. Or maybe your husband is not actually doing some certain things right. Or maybe you see Tom surprise me sometimes and your husband doesn't surprise you. You get told me one be fighting your husband. You're only going to cause problem in your marriage. Please don't do that.
I have advice on this one. Never be talking about someone else's relationship to your husband. Like say, my friend's husband does this, my friend's husband does that.
Yeah.
But you do nothing. It's just going to annoy him. It really, really is, because there's plenty of things that he does right and that person X or Y doesn't. So just don't be making comparisons to other people.
Yeah.
Trust me, you're only seeing the good parts. Everyone has bad parts.
To be honest, I used to do that. I won't lie, Tom, I have to admit it. Yeah, you know.
Great of that camera at last. Every time we do it now, I'm just going to replay this.
No, guys, I used to do it in the past. That was before, but I now realize that Tom hates it. He doesn't like when you compare him with anybody. I just think your husband, your boyfriend is the same. Nobody really like when people try to compare them. You're a man, you're watching me. I know I have brothers here. I know I have some guys in the house. Maybe your wife doesn't do the same thing I do to Tommy. Not just me. It can be a friend wife doing some certain things to your friend and your wife doesn't do the same. Don't compare your wife to anybody because it's just going to lead to disaster. No marriage or no relationship that people doesn't fight. Nobody is perfect. Like, we are just learning every day. I remember a day that Tom and I were just having misunderstanding. Me, I'm a very emotional person. Everybody knows me. I can easily cry for it. Small things. Small little things can just make me start crying. I don't know if you're like me. We were just having little arguments and I was really crying that day. I was so surprised. I went to Facebook, you know, our fan page. Somebody messaged me. She was like, oh, Abby, I have so problem on my marriage. Can you just advise me please on what to do? I was just laughing while I was crying. I was like, look at this person. I'm even crying in my own marriage. You're expecting me to advise you. I'm even crying right now. You just think I am perfect. You should see me on YouTube. I'm the best person to advise her at that particular moment. No, don't look at us as if we are just too good. We are just like every other person. I really want some of you that send those messages of, I really like Tom, he's so nice.
He is so this.
You know, he's so nice to have surprises appears all the time. Tom was not really good with these surprises when I met Tom. Tom was not really the type that surprises a lot. But Tom now realized that I like surprises and it really makes me happy. He started doing it. I think sometimes in your relationship, when your husband or your wife is not really doing some certain things you like, you are the right person to make them understand you like this thing and they start doing it. You see some marriages where you see some major surprises like a movie. They come with flower every minute, they kneel down. It doesn't really happen in real life. Oh. It doesn't. It's movie.
Sounds like a bad movie as well, actually. Don't want to watch that movie.
It's in the movie, guys. But sometimes
movie.
you have to actually sit your husband down, your wife. Oh, baby, I like when you do this. I like when you start doing it. Another thing I want to talk about is I get some comments as well. Some people were like, I want a white man. Why would someone want a white man? You want a man. You're looking
good man.
Especially this is mostly for people that is not in any relationship yet. You want God to bless you with a man, with a future man. I think you want a good man. You don't want a white man. Back home in Nigeria, I never dreamt of one day I'm gonna be with someone like Tom. To be honest, I came to Ireland and I found myself with Tom. I was never thinking in Nigeria, oh, when I come to Europe, I'm going to marry a white man. No, it doesn't work like that. I think most people that really want that, they are so desperate, they end up with the wrong man. So I think change your prayer point. Tell God, God, I want a good man, a man that will love me, that will cherish me. And you should focus on the important things like love, a man that will understand me, communication. You understand things like that you can communicate with, he will listen to you. Don't focus on those unnecessary things like, oh, I just want a cute man, a white man. I think you should focus on a good man, a right man, not on a specific race or color. I just think that's not right. Some of you that always have that in your mind, change it. And I want to see good comments from now on my channel. Oh, I want a very good man. I want God to bless me with a good man. I think that's what you should be asking God to do for you. When it comes to the color, I don't think white men are better than black men. I think all men are good. But there are some white men that just act like black men too. There are some good white men out there. There are some very good black men out there that is very caring as the white men. Like people say white men are caring. I don't know why people keep saying that. There are some black men that I have seen, I've witnessed it. They are so romantic. They are so caring. When you find a good man, it doesn't matter the color, they are nice. It doesn't matter the race tone. That is just in my own opinion. It can be an Asian, a Haitian, any color, any race. You don't know who God want to bless you with. Don't be deceived by interracial relationship on YouTube. That's the title of the video, and that's one of the main reasons we decided to do this video. Don't compare yourself with anybody on YouTube. Not just only on YouTube now. It can be within your environment. It can be your friends. It can be anybody that is around you. You see that is perfect. Share this day. Social media just makes everything look so good. On Instagram or Facebook, you see some couple with just a smiley. Some even do fake smile just for people to think they are doing better than the other people. Some of them might even really be good smile, I don't know, but some of them can be fake too. So you just have to be careful and just mind your marriage. That is all I can say.
Deep breath, it's all done.
Tom, do you have anything to contribute?
Yeah, women, let your husband get a word in edgeways the odd time.
So men, don't compare your wife with other women. Maybe you have a friend that always tell you, oh, my husband and I, we doesn't fight, we're just perfect. I think God just bless us. So which means I think any relationship that you've not actually have an argument, the day those kind of relationship we have an argument, it might even lead to divorce. Because you have not been fighting. I think in relationship there is always argument. Anybody that will tell you we've never fight, just know that person is not your friend. It's just trying to make you feel like, oh, your marriage is not perfect enough. So if you're not careful, you listen to that person. So don't listen to those people. If they say their marriage they don't fight, just say no problem, it's fine, you know.
Lucky you.
Lucky you. But don't go and be fighting your wife to say, see, my friend today said they don't fight. You always fight me, you know. Please stop. Tom and I, we are not perfect. We have arguments sometimes. Yeah, sometimes we don't. We just smile, you know. Like right now.
We're having a smiley moment right now.
We're having a smiley moment right now. I just think we should do something like this just to encourage people out there. And I just hope, like, those of you that is not in any relationship yet, you're searching for a husband, I just hope God give you the right man, a man that will cherish you, love you. I think that's it. This video is fun, isn't it?
Very much fun.
I think we've covered the whole point. This video, I didn't really prepare for it. I'm just saying everything of my heart. I hope I said everything.
You said everything.
And this is YouTube for you. Like, so many things happens here. We are just like you people. Don't be deceived at all. We just make everything looks good, but to be honest, off camera is not as perfect as you people think. We are not perfect, but we can still give you guys some little tips that we know. So
share the knowledge.
So let us know if you guys really want to see more video like this, and I hope you guys enjoy this. Oh, look at that smile.
Now we get to look after him for the rest of the night.
Leave my boy alone, so stop shaking. Tom, stop. So catch you guys again in our next
Bye bye.